Hey guys, it's Josh again with Take in Baja. We're down here at Vinos Dubacano in the Valle de Guadalupe, Baja, California, Mexico. I'm here with Ivan, co-owner of Vinos Dubacano. Ivan, thank you so much for having us, partner.
No, thank you for being here. Welcome to Vinos Dubacano. We're actually a fairly old company from 1987.
Okay.
But we're from Valle de San Vicente, and Dubacano is distributors of grapes of Baja, California. So what we actually been doing for the past 30 years is we grow a lot of grapes, and we sell 90% of it, and we only keep 10%. All our wines that we'll be tasting today are all vines, including these rosé, which is a 100% Merlot rosé, the first Merlot rosé in Mexico. And because it's an all vine wine, even though it's a rosé, it's gonna have a very nice structure to it. It's gonna be very refreshing, very tropical, a lot of strawberry, watermelon, a little bit of grapefruit. So it's a great summer wine, or just you wanna relax. It's not sweet, but it's also not too dry. It's like the perfect medium wine.
The perfect mixture of sweet and dry.
Exactly,
Awesome.
perfect mixture. And the great thing about this rosé, it's, you know, even though it's a light wine because it's structured, if you like Mexican food, you can have it with adobada tacos or pastor tacos.
Oh wow, can you even pair with spicier
Yeah,
meats?
you can pair it with spicy because it has that really nice flavor, very refreshing, so it cleanses your palate. And a lot of people think that for wine you need to have a special and expensive meal, and that's not true. You can have tacos with it and enjoy it.
And that's what I love about the Valle de Guadalupe,
Yeah.
pairing wine with tacos. Absolutely amazing.
So
Cheers.
Cheers. So you'll notice that it's very tropical, a very intense aroma for being a rosé. Like I said, very strawberries, little peaches, watermelon, and if you taste it, you're gonna notice some grapefruit and a very velvety feeling, mouthfeel. It's perfect
absolutely.
for summer.
And it does coat your mouth.
Yeah.
It does. It's not overly bitter, overly sour. It's a good, like you said, a good mixture between sweet and dry.
Exactly.
Excellent wine to pair with food.
Thank you.
Once again, another good viscous rosé from the Valle de Guadalupe. I'm telling you, you can't miss. You can't miss out here. What do we have here?
So this is our newest wine. This is a Pinot Noir. Now, Mexico, or this area in general, not a lot of Pinot Noirs grow because we have a warmer climate.
Yeah.
But we make a lot of emphasis on our vineyards because we have a microclimate. So a valley is usually, flatland surrounded by foothills. But we're inside our own microclimate. It's like another mini valley. So we're very close to the ocean, about 6-7 miles from the ocean.
Okay.
And all our vineyards are foothill vineyards. So during the night, during the early mornings, we get a lot of fog, we get a lot of cool weather. And during the day, we have a sunlight, we have the warm weather. So we're able to grow a grape that might not usually grow in this area.
Right.
And even though we're able to grow, it's still very limited. We only get about 40 cases a year of this wine.
Okay.
So
and then what's the price point on this wine?
the price point of this one is 400 pesos here at the
pesos.
winery, which is about $24, I think, something like that. For a very limited quantity wine,
The
it's a very
production,
good.
yeah.
It's a very good price point, and just like every Pinot Noir, a lot of fruit, a very light palate, very well balanced, and a little bit of oak, only about 3 months. And this is because if we put more oak, we would overshadow the fruit and the niceness of the fruit.
I know speaking about California Pinot Noirs, you get a little bit of like maybe mushroom pepper, mushroom powder, some like cooked mushroom in it. And I do smell that in this wine as well. So it's definitely representative of a Pinot Noir.
Yeah, we do have the representative of the actual grape. And we try, like all our wines, we try to put a lot of the grape in it by not mixing it with other blends. So all the wines that we're going to try today are single variety.
Well, cheers.
Cheers. So you'll notice that it's a really smooth wine, a little bit of fruit. It has a nice long aftertaste, but not overly aggressive. It's great. It's a light wine, a good afternoon wine.
Very
or something
balanced
light.
wine.
Yeah, very well balanced. You want a light pizza with it, or you just want to have a nice afternoon, not a fancy afternoon, just something nice to relax with. It's a good red wine to do that with.
Perfect. Well, thank you.
Oh, thank you.
And what do we have here?
Okay, so this is a 100% Nebbiolo. It's a...
Oh, you're talking my language
yeah,
now.
this grape, it's an Italian grape. A lot of people might know it as Barolo, which is not the actual grape, it's just the region, exactly. And here in Mexico, we've been able to grow Nebbiolo very well. Actually, very hard to grow Nebbiolo in general, but here it has grown very, very well, especially in Valle de San Vicente, where we're from. And this one, at least to me, it's one of my favorite wines that we have. 100% Nebbiolo, 12 months in French and American oak, new oak. So, 80% is new oak, 20% is second use oak.
Oh, wow,
But that still gives it a very good, intense aroma, a lot of dark chocolate, a lot of coffee. And once you taste it, it's a very well-balanced wine. If you like steak, this is definitely a red wine that goes with steak.
Yes.
So this is
good fruit and pepper on the palate.
Exactly. It's
oh man.
It's a very flavorful wine in all the senses.
Oh wow.
It has a very good structure.
Yeah,
just like the other
good.
ones, very velvety, and it has a long aftertaste. Very smooth and with a vanilla hint at the end.
That vanilla finish is just it stays right here with you.
Exactly. And like I said, this one is, if you're gonna have a nice dinner, you want like a big ribeye steak, this goes great with it.
And that vanilla finish, it balances the acidity really well.
Exactly. This not only my favorite wine, but a lot of people that like our red wines, this is probably by far the one that they like the most.
Beautiful, complex Nebbiolo. Cheers.
Exactly.
You guys outdid yourselves on this one.
Thank you.
We've had a few wines now. All have been excellent. What are we working with here?
Okay, so this one, it's in our premium line. This is a Grand Reserve Merlot. So same thing, all vine Merlot, but this one spends 24 months in French oak. So
24 months.
Exactly. So double the time of the Nebbiolo. It's a very complex wine. It's not a wine that will give you a punch of flavor at the very beginning. It's a wine that you have to let it breathe, let it work, be patient with it.
So do you suggest decanting this wine before you?
You can either decant it if you want to drink it faster, or a lot of people recommend, just let it breathe. It took 5 years to make this wine. 2 years in what's it called, in the oak, plus 3 years of bottle aging before we released it.
Oh, wow.
So another 30 minutes of waiting to drink it won't make
it's not going to kill you.
It's not gonna kill you. So we already waited enough. So in this case, we can drink it right now because we already.
It's been open for a little bit.
We already opened it, so we can drink it.
Let's do it.
So it's a smooth wine, same thing. A little vanilla, a little more of the prunes, a little more dry fruits.
And the color on it is.
The color's gonna be.
Oh man, it's got that little cloudy color of an older wine.
Exactly. You're gonna have a little bit of the brick color at the end,
Yes.
which it's natural from the aging process. It oxidizes a little bit, so it turns a little bit orange. And this is how we know when the wine is older, because of the color.
Right below, like right under the water line, you get that brick color. Yeah. Beautiful.
And once again, a smooth wine, easy to drink. The fruit, the oak is very well balanced.
Oh wow.
And this goes great, once again, with steak or mole, if you want to.
With mole.
Mexican food, yeah.
Perfect. Cheers, brother. Thank you.
Cheers.
We're on the final wine.
Yes.
What do we have here?
So this is our late harvest wine. So late harvest means that we wait till the very end of the season to pick the grapes when they're the sweetest.
Okay.
Then we make the wine by just turning some of that sugar into alcohol and leaving the rest of the sugar in the actual wine. So it's a naturally sweet wine. We call it residual sugar. And while it is sweet, it's not syrupy sweet. So it's a good balance. So if you like sweeter wines, this probably be a good fit. And it's great for dessert. Or if you want to just companion with your meal, whether it's a pizza or just, something light.
Okay.
You want to just relax at night, this is a good wine for that. Or for summer nights because it's cool wine. It's great for that.
Awesome.
And also, if you're barely starting in the wine culture and you don't know what to try, probably Lake Harvest is a good first wine.
Okay. Good to
kind
start
of dip
with.
your toes in the water, and then start trying the other ones.
Awesome. And this is what grape is this?
This is a blend of Tempranillo Merlot.
Tempranillo Merlot.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's one of our very few blends. Almost all of them are single varietal.
Single varietal.
Everything we tasted right now was single varietal for this section.
Awesome.
Which is
Very light,
Yeah.
like medium sweetness. It's very, very nice wine.
Yeah.
Like you said, summer nights I can imagine sitting on a patio.
Exactly.
And just
So
sipping on this.
While it is a sweet wine, it's not overly sweet where
No.
it'll get tiresome or you'll get saturated. It's still a balanced wine, even though it's sweet.
Cheers. Beautiful
Cheers.
wine, guys.
Thank you.
Well, thank you so much for this.
Thank you,
Hey,
Josh, for coming.
Ivan, it's been a pleasure. Everybody, this is Josh with Take in Baja. Again, we're with Ivan. Vinos Dubacano, come check them out. Once again, I challenge you to take in and take on Baja.